On today's episode, we're going to be doing one of my favorites, Australia's lamb roast. First step in this recipe is, prepping the vegetables, and some of those vegetables we're going to cut into juliennes, which is a fancy way of saying cutting them into strips. And begs the question, who is this Julienne lady, and why did she get a cut named after her? Maybe if from now on I cube all my food, everything I cook, absolutely everything, they will name instead of cubing, you'll call it Tomas's apples, and it'll be cubes. Pro tip for this recipe is that you can actually use any vegetables that are in your fridge that are past their prime. Just put them along with all the other vegetables and they're going to taste delicious. And lamb is my favorite, but you can also use pork or beef and it'll still be good. You can also use potatoes for this part. You put some potatoes in there. I don't personally like it because I get them confused with the apples. And then I think I'm going to eat a piece of apple and it ends up being a potato. And to me, the best part is the apples on this recipe. Please don't be shy with the salt or olive oil on this recipe. It's crucial. And don't forget to always pay your respects to the meat with a couple of taps. I once cooked dinner for a friend that had never tried lamb on her life. I call that dinner lambageddon. I cooked rib chops, loin chops, and I also cooked this roast, which by far was the favorite of all the guests. I like to use a meat probe because it takes the guessing work out of it and it's always perfect. And don't be fooled by the name of this recipe, lamb roast, because my wife, even though she does not like lamb, she asks me to do this and endures the lamb just so she could have the vegetables. So I still get camera nervous when I'm doing these videos and do stupid things like this. Do not grab your roast with your oven mitts, please. Remember when broiling the vegetables at the end that you do want burnt parts of the vegetables. Like you want to see black ends. It is part of the flavor and it's really good. Finally releases delicious roast from its threaded jail. And just after 5 minutes of freedom, slice it to pieces. Ooh, and I also wanted to put out there that if somebody wants to come and be a guest judge for future dishes, just reach out. Okay, here we go. Oldest kid. He likes everything, and come on, this is an approved dish. So good. Oh, this kid. Let's see. We got him, finally. Middle kid reaction. Yeah, he likes it, and he asked me to put all this dance in there and leave it in here because this is actually his favorite dish of all time. So he wanted to give it a little bit of promotion up there. And finally, youngest. Oh, is this gonna be the first one that everybody likes? Is it? Thinking about it. Yeah, finally.